Yeah, so what's the difference between these shits that we using with the fuzz and those little circle discs? You don't have the fuzzy thing on, you just have the microphone and they got like a disc like this big over the microphone. What's the difference for that?
This the same shit. Like the little is in front of it.
Yeah.
So it's basically like a filter, like another.
Out
So this
okay.
one's over the whole mic. Usually those ones got like the mic is like this, like it's a little.
It
Like
looked
a
like
little
the
mic.
same mic right here. They just
So
didn't have this part.
yeah, so some of them when they use it like that, it's broadcast.
Oh,
Like
okay.
usually when
Cause
you
I'm
see
like,
it,
yo, what the fuck can that
it's the
help?
same thing, but we got one that
Okay,
just
so
over.
so I'm really
and
like,
shit.
yo, what the fuck do that really help? Like
Hell
that
yeah.
don't really help shit. But
Yeah.
all right, that's
Tell you. Yep. So yeah, bro, we are fucking here, right?
you ain't gonna do the shit first.
Yeah, we
Oh, okay. Yeah.
we
What we
roll.
talking about?
When we did the pilot, we really wanted to talk about like how we was gonna start this shit, like basically the start of the podcast and our loyalty and how this friendship, all that shit, basically like came to fruition. And but I don't know. I felt like we should have we was gonna take it as shit another way, and I was gonna basically because I was gonna come here the other day and just record by myself and then just drop a video showing appreciation to you niggas.
Oh, yeah.
You
Nigga, yeah, so you welcome, but shit like that, nigga, I can't say the N word, brother. Stuff like that, you should be having to say like.
And also,
good
what is
looking
the
at
other word
stuff
you can't
first,
say?
because you can't say the F word, so you say Geechee.
You can't say that either.
I can't say Geechee.
No, Geechee means
That's down south.
Country.
Geechee. Up here, it means funny Tony.
down
So,
south. It means
you're a Geechee
country.
man.
Up
Geechee
here,
man.
it means country.
I don't know, man. Geechee man.
Nah,
I don't want to say the
I
F
don't
word.
know, man. I think
Then we get in trouble.
both places, Geechee is country.
I don't know. Every Geechee you see, don't he look funny? Yeah, come on.
I don't know.
Geechee
about
man.
So I was just gonna just get on there and vent about just how much I appreciated niggas, basically. Like
I
you know what I'm saying? Because like the weight or support when you trying to start some shit when you are nothing, it's through the roof.
Yeah.
Right? It's through the roof,
Yeah.
right? You get overwhelming support from your family, all of this shit, et cetera, right? But soon as you show a little glimpse of success, those same fucking people that you was faking to support you turn their backs, right? And I feel like it comes from a place of them standing still, not doing nothing.
And it also goes back to that saying when people be like, I congratulate you, I want you to do good, but some people don't want you to be better than them at doing something. No matter, and it's crazy because at my job, it's like this. Dude's been there 20 years. People come in there and it be like jobs and promotions and stuff that everybody can go for, but they don't go for the job, but they hate the person that did. And it's like, you don't even want it, so why do you even care that they went for it? So I feel like it's just like people don't want to see, they want to see you doing good, but not better than them, because I think some people still hold like titles and materialistic shit over other people to tell them that they're doing better than that person because they have more. But that's not always happiness, having more.
Yeah.
Does money bring happiness? Like that's a real question. Like, so some people like I want to know like the world like what is a real poll on like which people? Because some people gonna say yeah,
So-
and I'm gonna be okay with that's their opinion. But some people think like money can solve all problems, and I don't think it can.
I used to be a person that used to think like, because I always used to think about like, fuck, why the hell, like Robin Williams, he was one of the most rich people out there. He killed himself. Heath Ledger killed himself, and they all are rich. And I always used to be like, dang, why is all these people that's rich killing themselves? But you ever been, and it's so crazy, have you ever, like when you go through stuff and shit like that, you ever been in a room full of people and feel like you by yourself? Mm-hmm. Or out of place or some sorts like that?
Yeah, I end up fighting one of them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
that fight niggas in those rooms.
See, yeah, it feels so.
You gotta fight them niggas.
Yeah, so I
leave those rooms.
Yeah, because shit was about to get crazy. So but I understand that when people get out of place. So money you could go buy. I dealt with this. Like You remember my house on Post? We used to be the party central. It used to be fun as hell and shit. We partying, and then at night everybody leave, party over, and I was like, damn.
So I also want to touch on like Robin Williams and Heath Ledger and all them. So I heard this saying it actually get lonelier the more money you get because you can't sit with everybody, right? Certain people you ain't gonna feel comfortable. People already look at you differently. So like you got all this money. Adam Sandler go hoop in the middle of the hood, right?
I love him.
He is comfortable with doing it.
He dressing hooping shorts and a tee.
But people like really see him and like, okay, we can kind of could relate, even though they can't, and he's okay with it. Some people mentally can't take that. Like Robin Williams can't go in public, and maybe that's really what bothered him. Like I can't just really walk down the street and walk my dog without 100,000 people stopping me and saying something.
And this goes off of what you said. Like when you start something, people be for you when you at ground, everybody boom, boom, boom. And then when you make it, people gone. So it's kind of hard when people really make it. Like, how do you tell that somebody is with you? Like right now, if I had $1 billion and my wife and we divorced or whatever, the whole people don't want to see you doing good when you first do it because they want you doing better than them. And then it's like, you can't picture who is real, who is fake when you got $1 billion. If my wife was to leave me right now, I wouldn't be able to get another girlfriend because I got $1 billion. How the fuck I'm gonna know that the person is real? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got money, so everybody gonna be attracted to that. So how do you trust that?
I think that when you coming up, I think what the main word's like lonely. Because trust me, it ain't fucking lonely.
Nah.
It ain't lonely.
Not with that money. You get all
with that money, I can find a bunch of people and friends, right? I think
lonely.
it's because of the ones you really want to be there with you.
Ain't there.
You had to cross off friends in level 2, 1, 4, 5. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you in this fucking mansion, this $28 million penthouse or however you live, and you like my dogs who I created this vision with. I can't even tell them to pull up because now I gotta be worried about all other shit. Like,
but that goes back to what I'm saying. Like when it used to be the party central at Post, everybody leaves and I'm just on the couch. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is.
But and then here we go. We got to add to this. But you just said it ain't lonely. They lonely inside though, because
it is empty.
Because it's empty as hell in there because that shit ain't like Train just said. Once everybody gone though, I'm still here because they ain't there every day. As soon as you say I ain't doing nothing for y'all, we ain't partying today. Ain't no spending my money today. I don't feel like doing that. You think the people gonna still be there?
And it forces you to deal with stuff that you may not be ready to deal with because you're there alone.
Yeah.
And then here we go. The biggest one is the family factor of loneliness when you get money.
For sure.
Some people in your family feel like you obligated to do for them because you have money. I think that's a big discussion right there. Like feeling like you obligated because you have money is pretty wild to me because nobody's obligated. I just always was brought up that ain't nobody obligated to do anything for you. Like, but nobody. The only people you obligated to do something for is your kids until they're 18, right? Or 21, whatever.
And that's correct.
And then after that, you still, as a parent, you're going to be a parent, but you're not obligated no more. But by law, I'm obligated to make sure my kids got a house over their head, food on their table, and going to school.
I think black moms and it's
pockets. You don't count no pockets.
No, yeah. and I think like black parents do it so much like it feels like I always wanted to know like what is the age that you don't have to hear I made you shit. Like, what's the age do you stop?
Yeah, you ain't never gonna hear that.
Boy,
I think
we at least probably heard that shit at least the last 2 years, all of us.
Yeah, nigga, you ever was a kid and you got some birthday money and you gave your mom to hold it and she fuck around and spin it and then you go for it. Hey, mom, where the money at? Oh, I used it for this. And then it's like, you spent my money. Well, I had you. I ain't say that when I had to do the double and I put the fucking shoes on your feet. It's like, damn, bitch, I didn't tell you to do that. You had to do it.
Excuse me.
You know what I'm saying?
And again, that's where the money versus the money changes a lot. Money gonna always be a root of
evil,
right?
You can say it.
Because let's go to famous people. The whole Mo3, Yellow Bees and all them. That whole thing went down for money.
I just think
because one person started getting a little bit more. You get like
niggas start applying pressure.
Yeah, you get a little envious, like, oh, what I'm, And again, I don't know everything. We don't know. We
Right,
only gonna
right,
go
right.
what the tabloids tell us
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and what we can see online. We ain't gonna know the ins and outs of all that. Partly because one of them in the ground, and the other one
About to be.
see, shit like that. I show a little less sympathy on people. Like, I understand, like, even with the Lil Durk situation and shit like that. I understand you's a real nigga or whatever you was.
You got sympathy for?
I don't have sympathy.
Oh, I'm about to say, bro.
I don't have sympathy for people who makes like the Shannon Sharps, the P Diddy's, the Dirks, all the people who get this much life changing money. You got kids and you probably taking care of your mother, and then you still out here doing crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to not being phony or nothing, but if I get a millionaire, I'm making sure that me and the people around me is out of the way that we don't gotta worry about something happening. That's why when you came, like y'all like, and some other people, this was very important. When you came here, let's start this podcast and stuff. If you would have came and said, let's bag up snails and sell it. All right.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't bagging up no fucking.
I'd have
snails.
looked at this boy and said, boy,
Yeah, y'all
fucking
to talk some crazy
have
shit to
said,
me. Y'all
what
to
the fuck?
talk about bagging up snails.
I'd ask him how much he smoked
Hold
that
on.
day.
Let me ask you a question.
What kind of coke he on?
When he said that, if he came to you, I got an idea. Let's bag up some snails. This is my plan. This is what the vision for it. This is what I think will work. You're not gonna sit here and tell me.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Even
I
if
get
it
what you're saying.
sounds crazy.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You still
All
would
right.
have did it.
Yeah,
We'd have listened.
because I ain't gonna come with
would've
just
did it.
that. Hold up, I'm not just gonna come with just no bullshit like that.
no.
I'm gonna come with some type of plan to let y'all know.
so-
Okay,
Yeah.
we gonna make some bread off these fucking snails
come on,
or
man.
something. Hey, listen, we just gotta get our
Nigga
boots
would've
dirty
tried
for a
it.
little bit. Let's go.
Come on, man.
I know Ranita and them. She make the snail rugs.
See what I'm saying?
Juanita and them. They make the snail rugs. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why I think like with this podcast is going to work. I mean, we all know a lot of the same people, but we all have branches out of shit that get people in. Like you got educational people that's sitting down and stuff. You got technology people. Look, you was in the lunchroom and a dude seen you fucking
Chinese man that know you?
No.
Oh.
The boss of the company.
Not the Chinese man that know you though.
So I didn't want to say this.
You talking about Kim's?
But
Kim Sung-young?
remember when we just went to dinner, the Chinese nigga told him, don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
You smell good.
Hey yo,
I think you talking
about the one that gave him the white sauce.
Exactly.
Yeah, he asked him when he wanted
for
the 2
double?
cup. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
You talking about him?
You forgot that, huh? So he forgot that fast that he had the double white
Yo,
sauce.
this is why
Yeah.
I'm like, but
Double
They
young.
call it the yum yum.
Yeah, yum
I'm
yum.
gonna keep it real. Just because 2 niggas saying something don't mean it's right. Y'all niggas do this all the time.
Hey yo, this the internet now. Once this hit the internet, it's true.
Yeah, but that's right. But niggas come holler at me, say that to me, so I can get my jokes off too, motherfucker.
Nobody ain't gonna say
Because a
that.
lot of, because half you niggas be geeky, man.
Nobody ain't gonna say that. Man, bro, like.
Oh, I'm sorry. What
Hey
can
yo,
I say?
we wanna say apologize to everybody who geeky.
Please.
We don't even know the true definition of that shit, but he obviously don't know.
Excuse me to all the guys that's past fucking South Carolina and under in the boot, New Orleans, Texas, whatever it is. I'm sorry. You guys call yourself geeky for some reason. From my understanding, I listen to Clubhouse.
What's our? Y'all got an address? Jimmy, you want to pull up?
I don't train.
I got the photo of it. Go ahead, keep talking.
So, from my
Hold on, though.
understanding,
Train.
if you from the boot and all that shit down there under, I'm sorry, boy. But I listen to Carol.
You tried to hit them
I
with their
listen-
voice.
I
Yo.
listen to Clubhouse a lot, and Clubhouse, so they don't get banned and stuff by saying the GAY or the
No, you spell
FAG
it
word.
backwards. You ain't supposed to spell it.
Oh, I'm
forward.
sorry. Excuse me.
YAG.
YAG, whatever. They call the person a Geechee man or a Geechee boy. So I figured since we
But we
trying
ain't
not
gonna
to
talk
get,
about nobody like that because we got family members and all that. We ain't disrespectful with it, y'all.
No.
We just gonna talk, man.
Yeah.
So y'all gotta respect us because we respect that. We respect everybody.
It's not nothing. It's
whoever
not nothing
you is,
wrong with
what
it. I
you
mean,
do,
whatever.
You know.
We all got our
I'm
own
gonna tell you
vices.
one thing. It's hotter than a mug in here, boy.
And I done turned that heat down twice.
I was gonna say I think we need to get an AC.
Yeah, we work on that.
'Cause, boy-
But I know you wanted to discuss something about the whole because you were the person who really kind of like put this together, and we
Yeah.
just kind of like been good friends. So like
He was gonna come
whatever,
with
let's do
testimonial,
whatever.
y'all. He wanted to cry on camera like R. Kelly.
I wasn't gonna cry though.
He gonna
'cause
do the R. Kelly on.
I don't
camera,
like
y'all.
you niggas that much.
I'm fighting
honestly.
for my life.
He's bald. He's bald.
I'm fighting for my life.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to the rest of your legs.
Yeah. So
first of all, y'all both
I really
medically challenged.
I'm sorry,
right?
Carl Winslow.
Y'all both medically challenged, and I took on this friend role
We ain't gonna
to
tell
help
everybody
y'all
about
move
that.
forward.
We ain't gonna talk about the intervention that we had to have my man because he went from like 350
Hear
to
this.
about 220 in about 2 weeks. And the only way you do that is
Coke or AIDS.
Never mind.
And I know he ain't got AIDS. And we call him Coke. So I'll let y'all decide out there.
Hey.
Whatever. But back to, so we're just trying to bring you guys good content and funny content and hopefully make some motherfucking money.
Hey, speaking of making money, and we just talked about this situation. I know a promoter, like local promoter, that did something that everybody like, oh, that's wild. But then I see now it's another show happening in Buffalo. So a local promoter just bought
I like that.
Saucy Santana to
like
Water
that.
Street, right? Made mad bread. They, my man just was able to book another show in Buffalo.
Bruh, do you know
bread.
people was hold up. I'm gonna talk on that, and then I'm gonna give my view on like why we started the show and all that shit. Bro, why the fuck do it matter what Saucy Santana's putting in his mouth when it comes to what niggas is putting in my hand?
No, I get that.
I wouldn't. If somebody know how to get Saucy Santana
On our show,
to get on this show, and I don't care if you pull up.
we can pull up to Buffalo if y'all need us to. I know he gonna be in Buffalo.
And I dare somebody to do the internet shit.
Hold on, everybody.
Because we're funny on the internet. Hold up, no, he's gonna be on the show too.
No, I am.
Oh, okay.
Before y'all agree to this, so if are we gonna say if they say, hey, this is yes or no before I can ask my second question? If Saucy Santana be like, oh, I seen a podcast, I want to come to y'all setting and interview. We gonna allow him to come here and interview, right?
Why are you asking that?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Is it pig's pussy pork?
Why
Okay.
don't you just ask this next question?
So yes. So meaning, if he does come here in the setting, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna ask both of y'all. Which one of y'all gonna let me sit in y'all chair for that episode?
Why the fuck, yo?
I'm not sitting by Saucy, bro. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real.
Why do it matter?
Because I met
So you wouldn't sit there for
No.
$100,000?
probably.
Oh, now it changed. Yeah.
But listen.
So
Bro,
if
this
we
is-
get
hold up, hold up.
$100,000 to do this interview,
Listen,
you ain't gonna sit there?
Listen, we bothered too many people, right? And all we need. Now y'all don't give a fuck because y'all in the chair.
This is your show, bro.
Yeah, but I don't want a nigga to screenshot me or train on a date with Saucy.
That's what I'm talking. Let me explain. Let me get my point. Niggas, what was it? It was Ron O'Neal. Niggas was talking about this man bringing Saucy. He even said, like, I wasn't at the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? But still, you talking about him getting a bag off of...
Even if he was, it's cool.
Bruh, what the fuck does that matter?
I just was joking, bro.
I don't care if this nigga do naked cartwheels. That's how he went viral. I don't care.
Bro,
I'm getting money. What the fuck? When did the nigga stop hustling?
I think it's just.
When did the art of the hustle die?
They don't understand, like, Zeus Network, they got shows with all him. That man, I don't think he, swing that way, but he saw that's money.
Who?
Whoever the Zeus Network dude who have all these dudes up on there. I think he married with a wife or whatever, right?
He married
Bro,
his wife.
I just
my
don't
thing
get it.
is,
I don't get it. There's so many niggas in the town
he-
talking about being hustlers.
hold on,
How are y'all criticizing? But then also it's the internet.
Yes. Yeah.
Like I said, we would have that open invite, but also nigga, we are funny on the internet and we're very funny in person. And I guarantee niggas ain't gonna talk that like I guarantee they ain't saying that to him in person.
Baked.
It's just thinking
why the fuck is niggas worried about?
But I think all his people support him. I
also think
support him.
There's way too many people in the town that was
some
supporting.
people that was saying all that would be the ones trying to in the airport taking a picture for look at Saucy Santana.
But you gotta
like them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
people
lie.
that hating, taking that picture. Look, he in the mall right now at street game, getting shoes, y'all. Look, and just gonna share like, oh, Saucy Santana at the time. It's okay for you to share that man, and screen.
Yeah.
So,
but y'all know what kind of town we live in. It doesn't matter the situation. Or it could have been, oh, nigga brung Ronald McDonald here. It doesn't matter.
Niggas gonna be like,
yo,
yo,
a hate train behind
niggas
it.
gonna be like, yo,
One negative thing.
niggas done booked the clown.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas gonna say niggas brung the clown
I
here.
don't think it was so much.
$1 billion clown.
Yeah.
Niggas is gonna talk about $1 billion clown.
Because the crazy.
Bruh, for Ronald McDonald money, nigga, I'll wear the squeaky nose, I'll wear the boots,
And
the
then-
fucking, the goddamn, his little painter's clothes. Every fucking day for the rest of my life.
Listen, I can't wait till we get our first celeb interview on here because I know we gonna ask the real questions that
Sexy Red, man.
Shit, we got,
Reds, come
we
out
got.
here. I love
Oh
you.
yeah, we definitely
I
gonna.
love you,
people
baby.
gonna be like, yo, what? Y'all ask? Yeah, we gonna ask the questions y'all really.
Bro,
scared
so the
at.
podcast whole dynamic is supposed to be uncut of radio. You supposed to say the shit and stand on it.
Howard Stern.
Yeah, that's what they made it for, right?
Yeah.
So giving up. Initially, shit, it was like, yo, our fucking group chat, hilarious. We need to bring this shit to the mass. People need to see this shit, right? That's how I was feeling. I'm like, yo, I knew y'all because y'all just don't give a fuck anyway, right? I knew y'all was gonna be down with the shit, but I didn't know how invested y'all was gonna be down. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was like, oh yeah, this shit about to be lit, right? Because we all know how many fucking people. We don't even gotta talk about you and your cooking and Martha Stewart shit you had going on for 3 years. Yeah, you went
Niggas
stupid.
still talking about them.
Yeah,
Turkeys.
yeah, niggas went stupid.
Niggas still talking about them. Turkeys.
Niggas don't even like you talking about me. I guess I'll order
Gonna
one.
be George Foreman though. I had to be Martha.
Nah, she got more money than
George
Foreman.
Foreman wasn't a
Yeah.
cook. He
She got more money than
He
George.
just invented something. So you was Martha Stewart.
Technically, he even invented.
He ain't even invented. I've seen an interview.
Yeah, I'm about to say
about that.
the same thing. Somebody just asked me.
Niggas basically slapped his name
Can
over
we
it.
use your name so we can
I
sell
wish,
it?
I wish a nigga come get me to sell some grills.
They will though.
Fuck.
They gonna have like a little grill with the little stand, the little legs.
The little mini grill.
Gonna come with a little step.
It's gonna be the George Foreman gonna be a full size grill for
It's
him.
gonna be the other George Coleman, Gary Coleman.
Hey yo, AMF bowling.
He got the Gary Coleman grill.
Hey yo, AMF bowling, come sponsor us. We got 2 bald niggas right
Oh,
here.
hey, yo.
Put their face on the bowling balls.
Hey, yo,
and
first
get
off-
us a couple of those,
and
man.
just make sure y'all have trained grill back there. Them Gary
off-
Coleman specials.
Look, he about to lie by his hair. Go ahead. One mic on the. He about to lie on his hair. One mic on the hair, liar.
I'm bald by choice.
See, look, one mic on the hair, liar. That yo. But you know
Watch out, Train.
what's up there?
God about to strike you.
Oh, that bitch had me looking.
Right on.
Hey yo, I ain't say swear to God though. I just said I'm bald by choice.
It's Sunday. He's watching.
Well, my dad came to my house today. My dad is.
He's like, oh yeah, all right. Frankie going out of town for 2 weeks next week.
That's fine.
Well, my dad just came to my house today. He's 63. That nigga got mad hair. His hair is actually down here. So I'm.
But that's you got to
I'm
think
good.
though. Your shit weird anyway because he taller than y'all.
but he got mad hair.
my
But
mom is old too. She got mad hair, so it's cool.
he
But
also
it
missed.
don't matter. Your dad is. Why you
dad-
didn't get his
but-
height, nigga?
But that's
I don't
fine. He
know.
got.
You got his hair, but you ain't got his
No,
fucking
his dad
height.
also
That's all that
missing
matters.
lower limbs. So like that's where God like did. Like I'm.
Nah, man.
We got real limbs.
I don't want to be a tall, bald nigga.
I told you I'm tall and bald by choice. Hey, bald is the new hair,
Nah,
bro.
man.
Train them. Them headphones metal. Just be careful, bro.
You niggas is crazy. I ain't say swear to God though. I just said I'm bald by choice. Like
You a little closer to that way. I know if it ricochet or something. I don't want.
Nah, for sure.
Because I'm gonna let y'all know, man. If we going to that man's funeral, I just don't want to be the first to go out of this group, boy.
Please don't.